https://youtube.com/@BrittonWords1996 C equals I9DZFQMHDSN rug subscribe to my YouTube
I got on Superstar. Let's see how to do on Superstar mode. We got to face Memphis. So it's 8-2 with 10-0. We playing at home, so let's get it.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sport. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now, we get to find out.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
You gotta shoot that if you open, bro.
Now Morant turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Pass to Bane. Here's Edey. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. Bane,
do LeBron.
No good. Edwards looking it over. And they double up Edwards. James passes to Edwards. Back to James. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both
Ronnie,
ends of
what are you doing?
Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Morant. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. The 3-ball.
That's off.
And he can't get that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Let's go.
Yep, that one goes.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need...
Well, I'm not cheating. Superstar.
Some bucket getters, too, now.
Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
I get that still. Oh, 3,
they still
5-2.
have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
And a foul called on the way out.
That's the winner, though. Well, take the free throw.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The 3.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Up top, Morant, guarded by Edwards. Jackson against Hachimura. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Here's Edey.
That's off.
The Lakers with the rebound. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
That's cool.
Feel the energy in the air around
Now
this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
The 3.
Morant against Edwards. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Sorry, I was thinking I told her for Jaja.
Morant put on a show. He's got
I got
such
you, though.
insane
Not
athleticism.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Edwards. And stolen by Morant.
Fucking Morant.
Here's Wells. Checked by James. Wells, the pass to Morant.
Bronny.
Here's Wells. Outside Morant. Up top Bain. Over Edwards.
That's all.
Bain, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Out to James. Kept alive.
Hold on.
Edwards with it. In the game against Denver. Very impressive. Missed
Whoa.
inside.
This is a foul.
Here's Wells. There's a minute 59 left in the first.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Memphis shooting their
Foul on
first foul
Warrior. They
shots
can't
of
get
the
fouled
night.
Warrior. The fuck?
That free throw no good.
What on rock?
Good on the second one.
Not far.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Lakers. Out to Hachimura. Fires the three. The rebound.
Bro,
by
gotta hit that
Edey.
open.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Morant. Len pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass
Let's go.
on the layup.
Wait and fall.
Edwards got 8.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his
No
spots,
threes.
making strong selections.
Morant against Edwards. And he's going for the lob.
The steal.
Here's Hachimura. Got it. Good
Let's go.
job. in
You're
the
doing
low
that shit
post.
right there. 13 fouls. Let's go. You see your stuff. We see going to play out. Let's go.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Out left to the wing. Here's Pippen. Check by James. Pippen, no good.
Bronny.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Shot is good.
Let's go.
by
Up by
Edwards.
10. 15 fouls. Let's go.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush
three.
at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That one's off. Hayes is
One
checked
off.
in for Los Angeles. And he sinks the second.
15-6.
So it's Los Angeles now. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid
Let's
strategy
go.
going in.
18-6.
Stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Juzang. No
That's
good
off.
on the shot.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the
Doing it
line.
first class now.
And
Let's
so
get
it's
the
Los
coach over here. Let's go. Let's go.
now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, the Lakers
Let's go.
enjoying a nice
Let's go.
lead here.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points. And keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court. So you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
18-9.
Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's James. Then there's Edwards. And it's James in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Jack's up a 3. They get it back. It's James on the wing. That falls.
Let's go.
Nice feed.
Going
that
on.
time
Let's go.
from
Let's go.
James. James has got 6 points.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the
No
floor
threes.
and gets it to the open shooter.
Jackson outside. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 12. How about LeBron? Even if he's no
Let's
longer
go.
the clear
Let's go now.
best
Let's
player
go.
in the
Let's go.
league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the
A
best.
three.
He needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Hey, from long range. Nails
Bron,
it
get
from
on
beyond
that.
the arc.
That's very
Well,
12.
Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
Out to Hachimura. Edwards, the pass to Hachimura. And
Let's see what
finished
it-
off by Hayes.
That's 12. Let's go. Rudy, LeBron, gotta get going on your three. Y'all gotta hit your
Yeah,
shot.
he really helps them extend possession.
A three.
doesn't he?
On the sidelines with every offensive board.
Timeout called. Memphis. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
And we're a
A
little
three.
over a minute and a half into the second quarter. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
Bron, first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Let's go, foul.
Jackson for three.
That's all.
Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
What did I
You
take
don't
that?
win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disruptive. Jackson was all over that.
Outside
Let's go.
Bane.
A three.
Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Wells
Good
misses.
D.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Edwards.
Oh.
It's blocked by Jackson.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure
Let's go,
do.
14.
I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. But it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Let's go. Right back. 14. Let's go. Let's go.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel?
A three.
What a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Clark, the pass to Bane. The ball's knocked loose. On the break. And
Let's
finished
go.
off by Hayes.
14. Let's go. Let's
And I
go.
think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Wells. Now here's Bane from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. And
Let's go.
Edwards slams
They're on
it
14
in.
now. One switch mate, 2K foot again. Let's go. One switch mate, 2K playing the
It's
superstar
because
mode.
they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Timeout call. Memphis. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Go. Call the time. Let's see. I need it. Let's go.
Was totally against them, but they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in.
Good stuff.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jackson comes in for Jackson, and it's Ja Morant in for Pippen.
Jackson. Ja Morant.
Jackson outside. Wells, the pass to Clark. And here's Bain. 6 to shoot.
Good
The
LeBron.
Grizzlies with another miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
He can't get it to go.
Oh, I hit that.
He tried to
How did I
get
miss
spicy
that?
and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
James against Morant. Pass to Bain. There's the triple.
That's all.
And Morant gets it to
Running
go
finger on that.
on the assist by Bain.
31-17.
Morant's got his second bucket on the night.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
The shot by
Oh,
James, no
silly.
good. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game. Left side Morant. Over James. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense. I like that. They get some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edie's checked in for Clark. And it's Jaren Jackson in for Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant surveying the floor.
Oh, whatever, Morant. I got you, Clint, Morant.
Throws it up high. Pass to Jackson. The three is up. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Edwards against Morant. Hachimura, the pass to Edwards. Out to James. There's the 3. Edwards against Morant. Back to Edwards. From behind the arc. The shot by James, no good.
LeBron, he's selling.
And so
He's selling.
a pretty
He's selling.
lopsided game through the first half. It's Los Angeles up by 16. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows today. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, it's still early, and we
Grizzlies
don't
are
want to
behind
get
game
ahead
two.
of ourselves, but
Let's
right
win this
now,
one, we're
they
gonna
are
know.
easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And that's a wrap on half.
Let's get third quarter started right here. Let's go.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
The threes.
Grizzlies trail by 16. On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jackson out there with Edie, and it's Wells in at the 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Going at the 320.
That vision since he came into the league. Bain with a nice dish there.
Morant against Edwards. Out to James. Fires it.
Let's go. Finally. 36-20.
James has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The three.
Morant
Yeah, I got
against
you blocked, bro.
Edwards. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Five to shoot. Here's Wells. That's good on the jumper. Wells has got 5 points.
not just a scorer. Bane is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Oh,
Let's go. Get cross, y'all. Get cross. Go ahead, 22. Let's
I know
go.
he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
athleticism and explosion. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Morant with it, picked up by James. James with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And
Let's go.
off by
22. Let's go. Let's go.
Wizard with the ball.
We're not losing at home.
Always finds the open man.
In the playoff four in the regular
Grizzlies trail
season.
by 18. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Timeout called. Memphis.
Quarter time. Let's go. I need it. You're not going back in the touch. Let's put one on the court. Let's put one on the court. Come on.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Lakers, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number one in their conference and looking
That's why I jinxed it though.
And of course Memphis, they're currently in second.
You know, for Memphis, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team in early.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
We could be on this lead. Our free throw
Los
already.
Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Both good from the line that time.
22.
Into the third. 2 minutes
For three.
in now. James.
Good deal, LeBron.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting.
Hold on, it's a shirt right there. Wait, take it. 44-22.
Putback, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
For three.
Here's Wells. He's got 5. Back to Morant. And the shot's good. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
And here's Edwards outside. Sends it
Let's go.
from 3-point land.
Cannot stop me. Can't guard me.
Range shooting since halftime has been as
What's
strong
up,
as you
let's
can
go.
hope. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
We got to lean up over time. Good call. Good call. Let's see what Josh want to do. He's not giving me a foul trouble.
Morant against Edwards. Morant, the pass to Jackson.
What's happening though?
Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Morant.
Let's go. We're not doing fourth. Let's go.
On the assist by Edwards.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And stolen by Hayes.
Rudy.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Edwards with it.
Let's go. Let's go to the fourth. Let's go. Let's go.
That is a monster finish.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to Bane. Here's Edey. He's defended by Hayes. Back to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
26.
So it's Los Angeles now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves
the comeback story. Let's go.
Thanks.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Let's see some of the numbers here for Bronny James.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Back to Morant. 1:07 left in the third. Jackson finds Morant. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Morant's got 9.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Edwards against Morant. And there's James from the arc. Oh,
let's go. Let's go.
He's got 9.
Yeah, and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Edwards against Morant. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer.
Let's go.
That shot missing. Oh, good D by Edwards.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Count it.
Let's go.
Edwards got 34 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the...
Morant into the lane. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
And Morant drops them both.
30.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Edwards. And
Let's go. 6-30.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Jackson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's gotten him.
Let's go. I want to see what his... Good, no way. Good D. But he did 90 overall. 3-point shots. Jaren Jackson doing 3-point shots at 83 overall.
Self going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, running away with... And with the...
Let's go full court there. Get this dub. Let's go.
Fourth quarter upon us. Time is running out for this game to become competitive.
That's how we scored 95.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Edwards out there with James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's James. And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room.
Oh my God.
Out to the right wing. Here's Pippen, guarded by Edwards. Pippen, the pass to Wells. Clark, left side. Payne with it. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by James. They've got numbers. He goes up. And
let's go.
Off by Hayes.
Let's go.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Jackson against Hachimura. That's tipped. And we're going to have
jump
a
ball.
Jump ball.
You two players.
That's a jump ball.
We want to win a jump ball, Brian.
Up top, Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Out to Hachimura. James passes to Edwards. Back to James. Here's Edwards. Clock at 4. James finds Edwards. Launches a 3. That shot is off.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Bro, why am I not shooting the shot when I pass it
Clark
to
with a
y'all?
screen on James. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Let's go. Let's go 36. Let's go.
New York, that's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
Outside Bain. Pass to Pippen. Back to Bain. From downtown, it's Hayes with the rebound.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking.
Let's go. 36. Let's go.
He's just been off.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And stolen by Edwards.
Let's go. Get closer. 36. Let's go.
That's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Bain, the pass to Jackson. Blocked!
Perfect timing by Hachimura. What a block.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go. 36. Let's go.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
The 3.
For Memphis, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Pippen. Shot to stop the run. And there's the whistle.
Foul.
He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one. But don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
Edwards is doubled. James outside. Edwards finds James. And he makes
Let's
it.
go.
Just
so let's go.
getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The 3.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
Let's go. Shot.
Moran against Edwards.
Nope.
It's deflected, and he stays with it. Morant, the pass to Pippen. Clock at 6. On the wing, Bain. Over James.
Let's go.
And another miss by Memphis. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this 4th. Edwards. Good
Let's go.
work there as it
37. Let's go.
Edwards has got 44. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Los Angeles.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Up again. Great positioning.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this
37.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting just 35% from the floor. Up top, Morant, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Pippen. Back to Morant.
Morant got you blocked, bro.
And Richard, with the new CBA in place,
Fucking
the
right.
middle class is starting to strengthen in
No,
the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
Man, good whistle there.
The first free throw is good. Memphis making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both shots.
What's up?
Man, looking good from the line so far this half.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Pure from 3-point range. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets
Let's go. 84-2. Let's go.
MVPs in his future.
I almost can't believe what I saw.
Three.
Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. From outside the arc. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh,
let's go.
Again.
50. 82-42. Let's go.
50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Let's flash off. A 3.
Now here's Morant. James with the rebound. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game.
Play to me.
Morant against Edwards. Hayes for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Edwards is doubled. James outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points
Let's go.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a
The 3.
maestro.
And here's Morant. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Out to James. No good on the triple.
And
Why are you
imagine
telling?
how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
That's good. You telling LeBron.
Pass to Morant. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling
Let's go.
mental
18-45.
task it is
Let's go.
to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Edey. He's defended by Hayes. Bain, the pass to Morant. Bain against James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from James. Edwards with it. Guarded by Morant. It's Edwards with a drive. And it's Hayes.
Let's go.
That time,
Hey, now 45. Let's go.
Hayes has got 10 points here in the second half.
Play a smart lead.
And so it's Memphis with it.
A 3.
Outside Morant. To the inside. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Going inside. James. And he lays it up and in.
91-45.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Edey. Back to Bain. Oh, they get a hand on it.
It's still LeBron.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. The pull-up. Again, the Lakers score.
Not 3-45.
Their transition defense has been porous. They're getting run
3.
over.
Edwards against Morant. Count that one.
What I love about Morant is that he
3.
understands his strengths on
it.
offense,
End it.
which is why he is so efficient.
Edwards against Morant. The fader. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Morant against Edwards. 11 feet out.
That's all.
Here's Edey. And it's flushed down. A
Not
nice
3.9.
jam.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. And granted, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The start.
Let's go. Do that for me one more time, bro. Trust it. Let's go.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, LeBron, this is the last game for a little while, so as a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple of days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just work your mind, work your body as well, and get ready for practice.
Well, try to mix in a little rest before you get back to the grind and enjoy it. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.
Alexa, pause. They're going to face the Pelicans, who are 66 with 11-0. We're still playing at home. Let's get it.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the... Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing
No threes.
your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson is out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Murray.
That's all.
And it's Messi in at center. Here are the Lakers. The question for them right now: can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
It's been impressive, and the question now really is who's going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Shot clock at 5. Williamson against Hachimura.
That's all. Grab it.
LeBron
D.
grabs the miss. Here's Edwards.
Let's go. Stay with it. Give me to stay with it. Let's go.
Big time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Offline with his 3.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet. But
let's go. Let's go.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
A 3.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about trying to contain someone like Zion Williamson, and Coach said it's like trying to put out a fire with a squirt gun. He's just so explosive and physical. The only good option is to build walls and try to cut him off from the hoop. See how that works out for them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Alex.
When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively. Making reads, understanding
hit that when you open
better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries, taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
Now here's Williamson. That one goes in. Williamson's got 5 now.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Murray. Edwards drawing the double team. Here's Hachimura. A three-pointer off the mark. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game, a loss to the Warriors.
If I gotta take over the whole game so we can win, I will. Y'all gotta score.
But on that occasion,
I can't do it by myself.
and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run. Play some solid offense.
Oh, here's Edwards. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
Let's go. 8-5. Finally, someone's coming besides me.
For a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Murray against Edwards. Williamson with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Good D. LeBron.
By James. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Hold on a sec. Let's
matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Let's go.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season.
No, Tennessee. First seed. 11-0. We've won this one. We're 12-0.
So far in this season, right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
And based on their early returns, it's really hard to see that position changing.
Let's go. 10-5. Let's go.
I see them as a team that's right there in the middle of the pack, but not one that's ready to make any leap this year.
For 3.
Here's Alvarado. Edwards defending. Jones with the screen on Edwards. Here's Alvarado.
Good D. Let it go.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
Doyle's making a switch here. Boston's checked in.
Number 10, DJ Boston.
6 to shoot. Edwards against McCollum. Over Edwards. And the Pelicans miss again.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Let's go. 12-5. Let's go.
Edwards got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
They've had a tough time taking the lid off.
McCollum against Edwards. Takes the 3.
That's off.
McCollum no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Edwards drawing the double team. Pass to Hachimura. Got a piece of it. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McCollum outside. Can they get it? James with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points.
Let's go. 14-5.
Just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
From deep. Connects from 3-point range.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And that does it for the first quarter. And we've got more action coming your way after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here.
What have they been doing? Let's go.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Len out there with Rui Hachimura. Then
let's go.
James.
13-8.
LeBron James. And it's Edwards in at the point. That's the group
for
the Lakers to start the second quarter. Here's Alvarado. Edwards defending. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Let's go.
First team foul.
Outside, Jones. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Boston. James defending. Len.
Let it go.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Clock at 2.
That's off.
Boston,
Good D.
no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort.
Let's go. 19-8. Let's go.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build
For
up
three.
a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Rejected by Len. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute
On
gone.
that.
And it's
19-10.
good. 2 points.
Let's go.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah,
Let's go. Come on,
They
10.
took
Let's go.
advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned
Oh, threes.
mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just
Fucking hard Pelicans. I need
feeding
it.
off of what they were doing defensively,
No, I need it against
forcing
us.
a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, McCollum finds Jones. Here's Alvarado. Len with the block.
Good D.
Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Hachimura.
Let's go. Let's go.
And you can see the agility from Rui Hachimura. Fantastic job just getting out and converting.
For 3.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Wide open. And he gets the
Up on it
whistle.
with a foul. Win. Bad foul.
Alex Len picks one up. Break every year. Injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Edwards.
Let's go. Blocked it. Here's 5-11. Let's go.
And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. The shot with the bounce goes his way.
I don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Let's go. 2013.
Catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA, thanks.
They've shown some strength in the paint today.
Let's go. 30-13. Let's go. Whoop them. Whoop superstar mode. Whoop the rest of the superstar mode. Let's go.
Efficient team. Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
McCollum with the screen on Edwards. McCollum outside. Off the mark with a three-point shot.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting has just been atrocious.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Pelicans trail by 19. Here's Alvarado. Still yet to score.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:58 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Jones. And here's McCollum for three.
Good
Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there.
Let's go.
And timeout called by Willie Green. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Spins Williamson.
Good D, Rudy.
They had a chance to end the run there.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching.
Let's go.
And they come down on
13. Let's go.
And can't find a way to get the embers going.
This offense
just
continues to impress.
Pass to Misi. Williamson kicks to Murray. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Let's go.
52 seconds left in the second quarter.
Good D.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And
let's go. 40-13. Let's go.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Williamson, the pass to Murray. Takes a 3. It's good from long range.
Did he bro? Fucking screens.
Great job right now getting rhythm off that screen and roll and exploiting the D.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. New Orleans has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. For 3, Murray. That shot off the mark. Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
Let's go.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Taking a look at the Pelicans, they're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make something happen.
The way they've melded together as a team, it's been impressive. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
Thanks for spending half.
Let's go.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Let's go. Broke the ankle. Come on now.
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg.
Murray,
that was special. That was really special. And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Murray. Inside, 5 on the clock. A
Good
shot
D.
by Messi, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
Let's go.
And the
44-16.
basket by Edwards.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're
The three.
way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Messi. Launches it. Good on the three-point
Doing
shot.
it.
He
Before
has
next one, not to know shooters.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
Let's go. Quick for a bet. 4-19.
And that's always a good way to start the second half.
And for the Pelicans,
For
they're
three.
shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Call it off, I need it.
Now a
Let's go.
timeout called by New Orleans.
Cross.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a moment to check out the NBA's leaders in steals. Third, DeJounte Murray.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
To the right side. Williamson outside. Williamson is screen on James. It's tipped. Stolen
Still.
by Len. Hachimura finds Edwards. Kicks it out to James. Edwards inside. Murray on him. Edwards can't hit.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Boston.
Good
Again
D.
with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's
Discipline block,
6
go take it.
blocks.
Like Martin from my
Protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about
What's
over
on
90%?
Glitchy.
Edwards against Murray. Now Edwards. He has
Okay.
31. Kicks it out to James. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open.
Go hit that,
It may
Bronny.
have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And with an update from
Well,
the
good shot, we gotta hit it.
sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
You know,
Let's go.
David, he
We're not
counts
21.
himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank
Let's
you.
go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points
Oh.
in the paint between the two teams.
Basket counts.
We're not 23.
Williams got his
Cookies,
third
Zion.
basket of the night right there.
Cookies,
Not much
Zion.
you're gonna
So,
do with Zion that close.
Great, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's
Rudy coulda hit that.
obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Messi. Now here's Williamson. Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
We're not 25.
Murray's got 5.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
And they double up James. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly.
let's go. Why are we open? 50-25. Let's go.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Williamson outside. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 4.
Let's go.
He takes it in. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason.
Let's go.
Play 14-4 right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
For 3.
Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Hachimura.
The D.
Here's Misi. Edwards defending. Murray outside. Shoots over Len. And James pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Out to Edwards. Hachimura the pass to Len. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Substitution on the court.
For New Orleans, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. It's McCollum on the wing. Edwards defending. Looking to get back on track here. McCollum, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude.
Forward to LeBron.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Here's McCollum. And the last shot
Go
before
ahead,
the buzzer is
full
off.
court, you can
So
go.
it's Los Angeles out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Alvarado.
For 3.
James is out there with Edwards. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's James. And it's Len in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. McCollum outside. Pass to Joe.
That's all.
No good on the 3. LA has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. James kicks to Hachimura. McCollum against LeBron. Out to Edwards. A three-pointer, no good.
I should have hit that.
And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Alvarado finds McCollum, and it's in there. McCollum's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for New Orleans.
And CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball and is able to drop right into that J.
And a wide open look for Hachimura.
Let's go.
63-7,
let's go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays.
Why is it open 3?
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And they double up James. And here's Edwards from the arc. Pelicans with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
They hit that.
Here's Alvarado. Off target with his 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Edwards can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Back to McCollum. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams
Let's go.
control
30. Let's go.
first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Pass to Joe. Now Jones. Now Alvarado. Edwards defending. There's a good screen. Lets it go. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Missed inside.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that one is hammered home.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the shot.
What's a pallet? We're full ticket.
12 points here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Driving the lane.
Let's go. 32. Let's go.
Edwards got 38 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Back to Alvarado. James against McCollum. And the three off target. LA has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Let's go. He's not there too.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating.
Try to change or
improve with the way the game is called.
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Here's Alvarado. Edwards defending.
Wait, only help here.
Back to Alvarado. Off target from outside.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
LeBron kicks to Len. Good in the assist.
Let's go.
LeBron.
34. Let's go.
And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Well,
for New Orleans, shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. McCollum against LeBron. McCollum right side. Back to Alvarado. And McCollum with the slam.
Well, McCollum doesn't get a lot of dunks throughout the course of the year. Nice to see him rise up that time.
And there's the call on James. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous
offensive.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Edwards against Murray.
Let's go.
Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team.
Let's go.
That's starts at the NBA draft. With a burst of speed, LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
Pass to Misi. Now here's Williamson. He's covered by Hachimura. Murray with it. Lets the three fly. Hands it from downtown.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
For three, Edwards. Murray with the defensive effort.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Again, the miss by Murray.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
As to Williamson. And here is Murray. Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
For three, Edwards.
Let's go. That's 3-1. Why do you open on fire?
James has got his 5th assist in this one.
Three.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
Let's go. 8-6-4-3. Let's go.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe.
No
Keep
three.
that momentum going.
Here's Boston. From past the arc. Traps in the tray.
What the hell? 8-6-4-6.
Confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make shootout.
Offensive rebound. Here's Len. And no good. Pelican shooting just 31% in the game. Pass to Misi. Williamson against James. Now here's Williamson. Tight defense on him. Count that one. Williamson's got 4 points now.
6-4-8.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Hachimura the pass to LeBron. A three ball. Kept alive. Poked loose. Outside, James. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. James misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Murray outside. Shoots the three.
That's all.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. Pass to Murray.
Ron, he's telling right now. He's telling the crunch on LeBron.
Looking it over. An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
Williamson against Hachimura. Floats it up for Williamson. Stolen by Len. Here's James. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And stolen by Murray. And it's Murray with the
But
jam.
they put it,
Tough
put the
part
thunder.
about defending Murray is he can beat you in so many ways. You'll want him to shoot threes, but right now he's showing it all.
James outside. And he drops
Let's
it
go.
in from the low post.
90-50, about 40.
Well, for
three.
New Orleans shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. Murray dishes to Williamson. Shot clock at 6.
That's all.
The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half,
Oh,
some poor
yo.
decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
For three.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Misi. The NBA has always been a star-driven league. Greg.
Good help, LeBron.
That's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Okay.
And that one drops
Oh.
short.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what did you work on this offseason and add to your game?
Just wanted to come in this season more a complete basketball player. Playing inside, playing outside, coming off pick and roll, shooting, and also making plays for my teammates, which I love to do. And it's good to get a great win on our home floor versus a very, very good team.
Great effort tonight, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David.
Great effort, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always.